Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you fresh for 2025 10 top selling products you can create and sell on Etsy using just a laptop. So if you want to do digital products and you want to make money on Etsy, you've got to know what to sell. Well, I'm giving you the exact products to sell. All you've got to do is do a bit of learning and take action, and I guarantee you'll start to make sales if you sell these products. And to make this even more interesting and more accurate for you, every product that I talk about will have a difficulty rating, how difficult the product is to make, time it takes to make the product, and competition level. And these values are based on 1 to 5. 1 being perfect and 5 being really, really hard. So let's get straight into this, the top 10 products. Get on these now. These are gonna sell and they're gonna sell this year. Let's go. Okay, this first product is so cool, I feel I should almost whisper about it. It's origami paper model instructions. Okay, so there's a big trend for origami and making models out of paper, different shapes, square paper, rectangle, round, all sorts of different ways you can do this. And this is the perfect laptop product. You've just got to put the guide's instructions together. You can deliver them to your Etsy customers in your shop using PDF files. You can create those in Canva for free. Okay, this is a great product idea. The metrics for this are coming up on your screen now. So this is how I feel about the product in terms of difficulty, time, and competition. Difficulty, it's a 2 out of 5. It's pretty easy. You've just got to know how to use Canva, how to create PDFs with Canva, which is very easy. Literally, you save the file as a PDF. You can find origami designs all over the internet, and you can put them together for people to download in sets and packs and individual files as well. So 2 difficulty, 2 for time, and 2 for competition. This is extremely rare in a low difficulty digital product. There's not loads of people doing it. So I would be thinking about jumping on this straight away. Number 1, origami guides. Product number 2. So product number 2 is another one of these products that most people overlook. Most people don't think about it, but they sell. And it's not that difficult to do. Number 2 is Etsy store setup templates. So you know Etsy stores, your Etsy store, mine, everybody's. They have a seller icon, a store icon, a banner. You've got assets that need to go into your about page, right? All of these can be created as templates for people to download via Canva. So you can create minimal themes, aesthetically pleasing themes, colorful, have actual designs on these things like tropical. There's endless permutations you can put together in Canva. Remember, if you're using Canva, you've got to change and edit the original designs they give you. So you can't sell what they give you. You've got to actually change it and make it your own. But Canva gives you the base. They give you the base to do this, and you can easily create assets for Etsy sellers to download and put into their own stores, because you send them an editable template link. They then get access to the file, to the Canva link, and they can change what they want and download it. This is easy stuff that sells. Now you can't just put 1 or 2 up. You're gonna have to put volume in and get your store quite large. I always say to get to 100 listings. Definitely do that with this. They will sell, you will make money. Number 2 is Etsy store setup templates. Okay, let's look at product number 3. Product number 3 is really interesting because it's a twist on products that thousands and thousands of Etsy sellers make, but they don't understand if you get specific on this product, you can make lots of sales and lower your competition. So number 3 is targeted financial goal planners. So what I mean by targeted financial goal planners, it's not like a normal planner where, you just have a savings planner, right? Or a savings workbook. No, it's targeted to a specific goal. So maybe you're saving for a mortgage deposit. So your targeted financial planner would be a mortgage financial planner goal, right? Or it could be a round the world trip planner. So it could be a financial planner for getting to the goal of raising a significant amount of money for a round the world holiday. So you're literally targeting and SEOing these financial planners for specific individual needs. Don't make it so obscure that no one will want it, but things like buying cars, dream vacations, round the world holidays, mortgages, you know, these are things that people save for all the time. And having goals and planners to help them do that is going to help them achieve their goal of getting to these rewards. So number 3 is targeted financial goal planners. Not as many people are doing them as you might think. Okay, product number 4. This is another one of those products that not many people are doing. There's definitely demand for, and I'd love to know in the comments if you're going to do this one. Number 4 is air fryer budget meal recipes. Okay, so many of us now are cost conscious. You know, the rising cost of living is pushing people to make better financial choices and more informed financial choices in their lives. And air fryers are all the rage. They have been for a couple of years now. So budget air fryer meal recipes is something that is definitely going to be in demand on Etsy. The stats for what I think about this one are coming up now on the screen. It is fairly difficult. You've got to do some research, you've got to do some planning. If you've got an air fryer, you can make the recipes and try them. Most things you can cook in an oven, you can cook in an air fryer. It's not that difficult to put meal recipes together in this way. And if they're budget, and you do a bit of work on the budget as well, you'll find a market for this on Etsy. It's quite time consuming, so it's going to take longer than some of these more simple products that I'm talking about in this guide, but the reward, the competition is lower. So the holy grail with digital products is finding little areas you can sell into where the competition is lower. This is one of them. This is one of them. So if you've got any designs on working with digital products on Etsy, this is one area that I would get into. And strike while the iron's hot. Air fryer buzz, it's not going to be around forever. As with everything, you know, it reminds me of microwaves in the 80s when microwaves came along. It will die down and have its place. So number 4, air fryer recipes on a budget. Get on that one. Let's get into number 5. Okay, number 5, this is something totally different, but it's digital and it's pretty easy to do. It's kids' sports planners and workbooks. So this is for parents who have children who are either at school with sports or join and are active in sports clubs. They all need planners and workbooks. So what the kids are going to be doing, when they're going to do it, you know, how many people are there? All these things can be put into planners and workbooks. Again, notice we're being specific. It's not just general things I'm talking about here. It's kids' sports and planning and workbook around those sports. Now here's the stats on this one coming up. Really easy to do. It's not that difficult. You only need a laptop and Canva to do this. Time doesn't take that long either. There's plenty of templates on Canva which you can change, adjust and modify to give you the result and the aesthetic appeal that you're looking for. Competition, yeah, it's quite high. There's lots of people doing this, but it's a volume game. As I keep saying, you're going to create lots of different listings in this niche area. Really easy to do. Get on this one. That's number 5. Let's get into number 6. Now this number 6 is the most difficult one in this 10 selling digital product guide. It's tough. It's Shopify templates. Okay, this is harder. If the stats are coming up on the screen on what I think about this one now. Difficulty is 5. You've got to learn the skills necessary to do it. It takes time. You know, you can't do this overnight. It's going to take a bit of time to learn. But great news, the competition is low. Because the barrier to entry is higher, if you take the time to learn how to create Shopify templates and think about what businesses on Etsy will be using them, and there are plenty of buyers of Shopify templates on Etsy. If you go and look at the marketplace and look at what's going on with them, you'll see You'll see a lot of these stores as well, these Shopify stores, they're quite small. So there's plenty of room for you to move into this space, grow and take market share. It's tough, but the competition is lower. Great opportunity if you've got the skill and determination to succeed. Let's get on to number 7, something totally different. Okay, number 7, this is the easiest one of the lot. This is a real numbers game. It's spiritual PNG clip art. So anything to do with spirituality. It could be meditation, it could be yoga practice, it could be feminine and masculine designs for people to use in their spiritual practice or business. This is super easy. You only need Canva. Maybe you'll use AI like Microsoft AI Designer or Midjourney to give you the base elements for your design. But this is easy stuff, okay? It's, you know, on a difficulty level, it's 1. On a time level, it's 1. It doesn't take long to create spiritual PNG clip art. You can do a design in 30 minutes, no problem at all. But you got to think. You got to think about what you're going to create in the world of spirituality for people to download. And remember, always a really good idea when you're creating your clip art, make it transparent. If you're using a site like Canva, you can make the background transparent by using their background remover. Most customers will want that, so there's a little tip there. Number 7, spiritual PNG clip art. Get on it, get volumizing, get those listing numbers up. I guarantee you'll make sales, but don't wait until September to do it when everyone else has already done it. Get involved now. Let's get on to product number 8. Right then, product number 8 is one of those products that really does fly under the radar, partly because people don't realize it's needed, and partly because the people that do think about it don't think there's enough demand there for it, but there really is. Number 8 is Etsy listing infographics. Okay, so I teach this to my clients and people that work with me all the time. Listing infographics, it's where you tell people about the product they want to buy in 4 or 5 bullet points in an infographic. So you highlight the product benefits, and then another infographic might be the highlights or benefits of your business. So why people should buy from you. So these infographic assets are great ways for Etsy sellers to quickly and visually put in benefits about the product and their business in the photo slots of the listing for customers, Etsy sellers to download, and then they can edit them. So again, Canva, great place to do this. Easy to do this, to create bullet point infographics for products and people's businesses. You can theme them, you can use different colors, you can give, you know, different assets in these infographics according to what what those infographics are selling. It might be minimal and clean if it's for something like beauty and makeup. It might have leaves on it and plants if it's something to do with home decor. Do you see what I mean? These are easy things to do. The stats are coming up on your screen now. Not too difficult, doesn't take too long. Competition, not stratospherically high. Most people don't bother with these. They're often overlooked. So this might be an area for you to move into and sell into. Let's get on to the last 2. The last 2 are absolute crackers in this top 10 list of selling products that you can make and sell using just a laptop on Etsy. Okay, number 9, this is an evergreen opportunity. People need these daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, just constantly. It's Instagram business templates. So templates, again, made on Canva that customers can download, change, and then post in Instagram for their businesses. You can sell these singly in packs of 5, 10, 15, 20, 50. According to what you can manage as far as workload goes. There's so many work styles and niches that you can move into. Just check out what's going on Instagram, check out what's being sold on Etsy, and find your unique twist on this. How can you bring more value to business owners who use Instagram to further their businesses? This is easy, the stats are coming up on your screen. It's 2 difficulty, 2 for time. Yes, there's a lot of competition, but again, there's so many listings on Etsy in the Instagram world that are so bad. They're not very good. right? Look at what's out there and be better. Make more listings. You will sell and make money. I guarantee you. And now let's get on to number 10. Number 10 is probably the jewel in the crown of all of these ideas for you. Number 10 is room mock-ups. So there's a saying, when there's a gold rush, sell shovels. And this is what room mock-ups are. So many sellers on Etsy and off of Etsy need room mock-ups to sell their wall art, their pieces of art, or whatever it is that they want to show in a room. And good room mock-ups are hard to come by. Okay, so it does take some skill. You almost certainly will need to know how to use AI. You will need to know how to use prompting, and you'll probably need some Photoshop skills as well. So the stats for this are coming up now. It's quite difficult. It's a 4 on the difficulty. It's a 4 on the time needed to do them. It just takes time. But the competition is lower. It's a 2 for competition. So this is good. If you can learn it, it should only take 3 or 4 weeks to learn this and find a way. The hardest part's probably Photoshop or an equivalent program to edit your mock-ups and just give it that professional look, right? That takes a bit of time. And of course, you can also sell the PSD files. I think they're called PSD Photoshop files, where the elements of the mock-up are changeable. You can change the colors of the photo frames or the colors of a plant or the colors of a sofa. This is all adding value to this product. And you need to learn how to do that. But this one is a winner. All of them are winners. If you do all of them, you're going to sell. This last one's great. So get into my comments. Let me know if you're going to try this. Is there any one of these 10 that you're going to try? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought about these ideas. And as always, if you want to work with me, I'm right here. Don't wait. Don't guess. The booking now button's coming up on your screen. If you click on that link, it takes you to a one-to-one booking link where you book a free call with me to discuss in that call how in paid consultations or mentoring I can work with you to improve your Etsy business and make you money. I look forward to catching you in the comments and catching you in a consultation. Cheers.